so we finally get a dinosaur fight. And it's a little underwhelming. I'm reminded once again that this is a kid's show. T-Rex kick! Dude, you've got pointy teeth. Just take a big chunk out of that sucker. Right? It's kind of bad when you're rooting for the bad guy just because it's that boring. And Max's dino holder starts to glow and this card pops out.
Here goes nothing.
So apparently Triceratops have the ability to harness lightning. Who knew?
Who do you brats think you are, screwing up our very important mission?
My name's Max, but who are you?
Wait, I know I've heard their voices before.
Who are they? Don't be frightened, little boy.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
To protect the world from devastation.
Just another reminder that this is another anime attempting to cash in on another product franchise.
So what do you guys want with us?
Well, that's for us to know and for you brats to find out, isn't it?
Well, the Alpha Gang refuses to explain why they attacked them, which is kind of rude. But why don't villains ever think just to ask for it? They don't know you're villains yet. Just tell them you dropped them, that they're yours. I mean, that's technically correct. And they have no idea you want to rule the world with them. Oh, and it's day again. Weird. And Max's dad gives Zoe and Rex dino holders too. And so ends episode 1. And episode 2 starts right off where we left off. And skip it! So everyone heads back to the lab, and Rex's father makes an appearance via telephone. Where it turns out that he has found 2 more cards.
Fine, but do you think maybe you could send those cards here to us?
I sure can. I'll overnight them to the lab, and you should have them first thing tomorrow morning.
Of course you can have the cards. It's not like they would be a revolutionary breakthrough into what they've been studying about for years. I mean, it's not like seeing a live dinosaur would give us any hint into how our past worked. Am I the only one who's kind of disturbed by that scene? And exactly what is the deal with the giant manuals? I mean, it's been barely a day or two since they got Chomp, and they are able to invent 3 dino holders and write those giant manuals. We have a brief scene to show how incompetent our villains actually are. I'm strangely reminded of a different show. Well, over in Egypt, I know it's Egypt because they're pyramids, I'm smart like that, another dinosaur appears.
This footage from Egypt at the famous pyramids of Giza, where a real dinosaur appeared earlier today.
No! In Egypt? What's this light?
Hundreds of tourists were forced to flee the scene, but fortunately there have been no reports of injuries. Now a word from our sponsor.
Don't worry, there weren't any actual injuries. A couple people died, but hey, at least no one got hurt. Our heroes rush over to the lab as soon as they find this out, and the villains are already in Egypt. Oh, and now the dino holders can teleport you. But Max is barely too late as he loses the card to the Alpha Gang.
Mission accomplished!
But now it's time for some big fat revenge! Go on, Terry! Get up!
But though Ursula has the card, she wants revenge for being beaten the first time. Hey, don't mess around with my motivation for my revenge. Max is about to use a move card, but Ursula uses the dinosaur they just caught to make him drop the card. Lucky for him, Zoe and Rex appear, apparently having received the cards sometime within the past minute or so. They come to the rescue, but Chomp is hurt, so Zoe uses a move card too.
Nature's selection!
No. No, no, no. No. They gave the girl the dinosaur that has the healing powers. Yeah. Max and Rex both use move cards, and they defeat them. And then they introduce the audience, I mean Max, to their new dinosaurs.
Hey guys, wanna meet Ace? It's a perfect name for him because it means number 1 and he's my first dinosaur.
As opposed to what? Kids that have more than one dinosaur?
And this is Paris.
So what's Paris mean?
Well, she's a Parasaurolophus, but Paris is a much cuter name. Like it?
And as legitimate a name as Paris is, it's not very inspired for her dinosaur. I mean, that's as bad as some My Little Pony names. Well, our heroes decide to stay in Egypt for a week with no money. And we end with a scene of Dr. Z inventing a new move card for the T-Rex. Episode 3 opens up with Rex getting mad at Ace.
Ah! Look what you just did to my new book! It's totally ruined!
And Max talking to Zoe about his father's going over to London because he believes another Dino Stone is there.
Maybe you should try calling her.
Whatever happened to them staying in Egypt for a week? I mean, do we not even get a mention of that? I mean, what was the point? So Dr. Z is dousing with dinosaur bones. I don't know why, but he is sure a dinosaur is in London. Max's father arrives in a museum in London asking about the stone, and somehow the Alpha Gang is able to sneak inside with a huge stack of boxes. And they literally stumble onto the stone. It's at this point the alarms actually go off, and in all the ruckus, the card is activated. Our heroes' dino decks start going off, showing where a dinosaur has been found. So they head to the lab and teleport to the museum. Turns out the dinosaur is hiding somewhere, so Max suggests his dad lure it out.
Dad, maybe you can think of a way to lure it out somehow.
That's not a half-bad idea. Why didn't I think of it myself? Cychanias live near water. What other animal lives near water? Yeah, hippos. Hey, Brady, think you can round up some good hippo feed for me?
What kind of logic is that? I mean, it's just because two animals live in the same habitat does not mean that they have the exact same feeding habits. In fact, often one would feed off the other. Again with the flashlight horns. What are you afraid of? Gah! It's dark again.
Chomp, are you missing your family?
Aww, Chomp misses his family. Wait, was he plucked out of the time stream then? Was he not always a card? Right? Oh, God. I've been trying not to think about this. Honest to God, I've been trying to let just suspension of disbelief, but this makes no sense. Just move on. Rex is still chasing after Ace, who is still upset at being yelled at, when he runs into the Alpha Gang.
I have a bigger mess to take care of right now than you.
No, I doubt that.
Ursula is searching for the dinosaur in the Egyptian exhibit and picks up the jewelry easily. What, is there no glass or anything? I swear I saw it a second ago. And am I the only one that has any issue with how much damage all of these guys are doing to irreplaceable, priceless artifacts? The Alpha Gang spots Zoe and attacks her. It is such a shame she's a girl and cannot defend herself. No, she must call for help.
Max, where are you? Can you hear me, Rex?
Elsewhere, Rex gets into a battle with Ursula. Yay, a guy has come to save the day. Yes, Max shows up and beats them really easily. Man, these fights are actually kind of boring.
pretty good move, but it's time
Meanwhile,
to
Rex
like
gets
fly
beaten and
away.
Ursula ends up with both the stone and the new dinosaur.
Well,
And they just let them go. Again. You don't actually have to battle them with dinosaurs. I mean, call the cops, go after them yourself. I'm just saying. And the episode ends with Dr. Z modifying the new dinosaur so it's more aggressive. Okay, so this anime isn't god-awful. It's very childish and kind of stupid, but I've seen worse. And I'll do a couple more reviews of 3-episode chunks, so I hope you guys stay with me as I try and watch some more of this anime. And I am the Otaku Critic, and I did it for the lulz.
Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah.